I'm excited. Do you remember these girls?
Come on, baby, can't you see? I stand accused of love in the first degree.
That'll boost their back catalogue. Yes, waiting in the Loose Lounge are the UK's original girl band sensation, Bananarama, and snuggled up alongside them, the equally original whirlwind that is Jenny Eclair. Oh. Now, you may be impressed if I told you that our next guests have had more hits than the Spice Girls and sold more albums than Girls Aloud. Yep, they've sold over 40 million records worldwide, not to mention having a US #1. You'll be even more impressed to hear that they're not just from the US. In fact, they're our very own British homegrown act who redefined the sound of the 80s, of pop and beyond. Oh, go bananas for Keren and Sara, Bananarama! It's a real thrill to have you here.
Thank you.
Oh, it really is. Because you girls were the real deal when we were growing up. You were the ones that we all wanted to be.
Oh, well, we still do, have to say. Look at
you. Look at you now, please, yeah.
Oh, that's very sweet.
You look amazing.
It was fun. I think you would have liked it.
I would have loved it. Do you know what I loved about you? The fact that you just didn't look bothered.
No, actually we were.
Well, we didn't know what we were doing, really. We were 18, had no clue what we were doing.
But you'd see you on Saturday morning shows and you look like... Oh, I can't be
hungover. Mostly.
Yeah. So how did it all happen, though? I mean, there was a bit of luck involved, wasn't there, with someone that you met?
We lived above the Sex Pistols rehearsal room, and Paul Cook used to sort of drum, and we used to sing and mess around.
That's so cool, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
We got thrown out of the YWCA.
Keeping late
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Nothing's changed.
No. We both left school and lived in the YWCA.
Wow.
In London.
And then moved above the Sex Pistols.
Yeah.
You are so rock and roll, aren't you?
Fantastic.
And, you know, when you look back on those times, because, you know, we live in an age now where people are desperate to get on and make names for themselves, and ambition is everything. And you were the absolute antithesis of that, actually.
Well, we hated fame. We found the whole red carpet thing completely embarrassing. We still do. It's just, we nudge each other and say, can we go in yet? Can we...
You look like French and Saunders doing you. You know, that kind of like, oh, it's awkward.
We're very French and Saunders.
You are.
When we do the shows, sometimes it gets ridiculous, and so we have to rein it in a bit. It's very French and Saunders.
Did you have to, you know, like so many pop stars are made nowadays, did you have to audition to be part of your group, or were you just already in a group and found?
No, I think
like
that's the difference
old-fashioned way?
between us and sort of girl bands now.
Yeah.
We sort of wrote our own material and started our own group and just looked the way we looked.
But have you seen our early performances? No one would have signed us. I mean, we had no idea. We'd sung in school musicals together and sung in the school choir together, and that was it. So there was no... When we first did a TV, you see a red light come on, it's like, Sara. We're nudging each other.
And is it true that to kind of try to polish you up a little, they brought Bruno Tonioli in to be your choreographer?
Yes, that's very true. Bruno, in fact, appeared on one of our album covers and used to perform with us.
He was a rumour as well,
yeah,
wasn't he? In his cycling shorts.
Yes, and the shades. And, yeah, we toured quite a bit with Bruno.
Yeah, he
said. Hilarious.
Because when, you know, we were I did the Strictly Come Dancing tour with him.
Yeah.
And I started doing some of your moves, and he said, you know, I did that. I choreographed all of that.
That is my move.
It is. I said, what?
We used to make up moves and he'd say, now link it together with a step, darling. Link it together with a step.
But
he used that on TV the other day.
Did he?
Yes. Oh, wow. Same old line.
And here you are all these years on.
29 years.
29 years.
Actually, just remind... 29 years. Yeah. 29 years to get... But can you believe that you're still here doing it?
Not at all. In fact, even yesterday, we were sitting in the car, went to go and do an interview, and it's just like...
What a strange life. What an odd life.
So you're on tour now? Are you back on tour? Or?
We're doing an Asian tour at the end of the year, and we've got a lot of festivals.
Yeah, we're doing lots of the
summer.
country house festivals and stuff like that all
And
through
you're
the
singing
summer.
all the stuff that we all love.
Yeah.
As well as the new
Absolutely.
stuff. How fabulous.
I mean, I know when I go and see a show, if they don't do the old songs, you're devastated.
You
You
feel
go out and
cheated,
say,
don't you?
hey, we're going to do a show and it's all our new album. You think, might as well go now then.
What do your kids think, though? Because you've just told me you've got an 18-year-old
I've
and...
got a 23-year-old.
23.
Yes.
You're having a
What
laugh.
do they think of you, their mums chancing about on the stage?
They're just so used to it. It's so normal. I think Tom, when he was moved to a different school, when we moved to Cornwall, probably went through a stage where he was rather embarrassed. But
But they find things on
Yeah.
YouTube now, because when we started, we had these terrible Mockney sort of accents.
Yeah.
We're really trying
it's
to
like, well, yeah, but I just really liked it. I'm from Bristol. Should be saying, all right, my lover.
Have you been touring non-stop then, or did you take a huge break from it and then you've just come
Well,
back
we
to
did
it?
have kids in the 90s, so it kind of slowed down. But yeah, we've always toured, and fortunately, we were successful everywhere. So she bragged.
You were
But so
huge.
when we had what we call our lean years here, we then just went off and worked in the rest of the world anyway. So
But you still get to tour around. I mean, it's just...
know.
What a life, what a lovely life.
It's a fabulous life.
Yeah.
And you're married to half of Wham.
Yeah, but you like
Yeah, but you like the other
Yeah,
one.
I do, sorry.
Good
Yeah,
luck
I
with
do.
that.
Let me tell you, that's why she's eternally single. Okay, dolls, way off. It is absolutely a pleasure to have you on the show. I really hope you'll
Thanks
come
very
back and
much.
talk to us again. The
I'd
new
love
single
to.
is out
Monday.
Best of luck
Thank
with that.
you.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Bananarama.